Yo, what's good, YouTube? Gamer Zero is coming back at you with another live stream. I decided to go ahead and just go forth with the Shadowrun Hong Kong stream. We'll get into, some other Shadowrun returns some other time. If my friend wants to continue, that's cool. If not, then I'll continue the series on myself. Um, yeah, so let's get it. We're gonna start a new game. So there is a bonus campaign in this shit, so. Alright, we're just gonna play on normal. Because I'm basic as fuck. I am not crazy as. We're just gonna play on normal. So we're going to be a male. I've never been a female in Shadowrun. I don't know. Maybe because I look at this kind of like D&D, so I think I want to be a human. Don't shoot, I'm a human. You know I always like being a human. Alright, we did an adept in whatchamacallit, Dragonfall. What do we want to be in this one? To be honest, I might just go good old Street Samurai, because, yeah, these guys are badass, and they're good. Decker, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to go for. Like, I wish people would watch this more, and then we would just go based on what they would pick. But you know what? I'm gonna do some internet stuff right now. Shadowrun Hong Kong best class. So the rigger is S class, physical adept is A class, cyberware street samurai with a ranged rifle is also A class. B tier is mage. C tier is street samurai melee, street samurai ranged any weapon other than rifle. Shadowrun Hong Kong best class is Decker is a D, shaman is F tier. Oh my god. So the rigger is the S class in this game, huh? I don't know if I want to be a rigger though. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Street Sam. That's usually what I go for, regardless. That is a dope face. That's definitely a decker. He could be a decker too, Street Samurai. A lot of new faces. And some old. Oh, dude, we got... Oh, boy. Then we'll go with this. Homage to the other character. Okay, so we're gonna go... Quickness, definitely. We're gonna go with rifles. Put a 2 in there, and we're gonna go with pistol as well. Okay. I really don't. I mean, except body. Probably want to throw some in that. I don't know if I want a cyber samurai though. I think I just want a regular samurai. I don't know. Really don't know. I really don't know. It's literally like a toss up right now. Maybe shotguns most likely. Yeah, let's go shotguns. I don't think I'm gonna go charisma. Though will probably be good. Let me see. Okay, so we have 2 points left. I believe I'll put 1 into biotech. And I will put 1 into close combat for now. We're gonna go Shadowrunner. Jax. Jax Thorburn. Street name, of course, you already know. Zero. Oh, there's a cutscene. So let's watch.
one new message.
Hi. It's Raymond. I hope I have the right number. Look, I know we haven't spoken in a while, but I need your help. Remember the day I took you and Duncan off the streets? I told you that the past is just a story, that if you can just accept that, your past loses all power over you. Yeah. I was wrong. I'm on my way to Hong Kong now, to finish something I should have faced a long time ago. And I need you with me. I know we're not blood, and we didn't leave things in a good place, but you and Duncan are the only real family I have. Please, if our past means anything to you, meet me in Hong Kong right away. I'll explain more when you get here. I'm begging you. I'm almost out of time.
Damn. Damn, they screwed him over. Hard landing. Raymond Black. The old man gave you a home once. Took you and Duncan off the gang-ridden streets of the Barrens. Sheltered, educated, slapped sense into you both, until you almost resembled productive members of society. And then you took off, left it all behind. Landed behind bars for a time, tried to start a new life after that. It's been 8 years since you've heard Raymond's voice, until out of the blue, you got this cryptic message, a plea for help. Meet me in Hong Kong right away, and wire to your account enough new yen to pay for the flight and then some. The descent is rough. A squall comes out of nowhere, sending a solid sheet of rain punching into the suborbital transport. With a ragged shudder, the plane finally skids to a halt at the edge of the Czech lap cock tarmac. An hour and an interminable number of emotionless security checkpoints later, you hail a water taxi to Victoria Harbor. Hong Kong looms ahead, pulsing with energy. Monsoon season 2056. You step from the churning of the water taxi to the ponderous rocking of the docks, your stomach lurching at the transition. As soon as you're clear, the captain nods once and steers the small craft back into the harbor. The man never said a word, just handed you a worn brown duffel bag when you stepped on board, filled with gear, some stiff new body armor, and a note. Better safe than sorry. D. Above, smog-thick clouds hang low in the sky, reflecting the lights of the city in a nauseating swirl. The wind changes direction more than once, creating a heady stew of aromas: diesel, sea salt, street food, and filth. It's all you can do to keep your in-flight meal where it belongs. 2 figures stand waiting in the dim light of the pier. The first is an orc, lean, with in-your-face muscles and a jaw made to break fists. The second is an elf, one hand resting casually against her hip. Raymond Black is nowhere to be seen. Well, don't you look like shit? Duncan Wu, the closest thing you have to a brother. You haven't seen the man in 8 years, still as charming as ever. He grins. Green's not really your color, Jax. Doesn't go with that nice new armor I got you. As you open your mouth to respond, something shifts alarmingly in your stomach, a liquid, bubbling sensation. Tough it out. Don't know what you're talking about. Must be the harbor lights messing with you. Must be. Guess you still got some of your old fortitude at least. He laughs. Considering how much synthahol we used to put down, I'd be surprised if you couldn't handle a little chop. Anyway, we gotta find Raymond. Where's the old man? Never showed up. Still got that same baritone rasp. Had it since he was 12. Woo, developed early. Did you try him on comm? Nah, just been walking around the dock shouting his name. He says it as a joke, but there's a note of concern in his voice. I've been trying him for the last hour. No answer. What do you want to do now? I'm not sure. Wu rubs his head. He's an old man, and out here he's alone somewhere. Damn, I read that wrong, but whatever, we'll continue. Ray's a smart guy. He can take care of himself. The orc bows his head. His voice sounds far away. He's not the same, Jax. Raymond hasn't been himself in a long time. How so? He's been restless, staying in his study, inside his own head a lot, and he barely sleeps anymore. Been worried about him, but I haven't figured out what to do about it. He looks up at you and shrugs. And I didn't have a brother to turn to. Hell, wasn't too sure you were even alive still until Raymond managed to track down your number. The woman standing beside him breaks in. We should get going, Duncan. Head back to the meeting point in case your dad shows up. Copy that, Sarge. They're wearing Lone Star body armor. Looks like Duncan Wu's gone private police. You his partner? Unfortunately, yes. Although partner's not the right word for it. Exactly. I like superior officer better. She grins. I let him carry my coffee for me, write my parking tickets, that kind of thing. The woman taps her chest with an armored finger. Carter. I figured I could use some backup. Didn't know what raid got himself into, and I wasn't sure you were going to show up. It's a tossed off remark, but there's an undercurrent of resentment in it. Of course I showed up. Yeah, well, I wasn't so sure, you know. He shakes his head. Hey, look, I'm glad you're here, Jax. Seriously. But I'm gonna need some time to get used to having you around again. Been a while since I heard from you. Know what I mean? Memories of sleepless nights in lockup flash by, wondering if you'd ever see Duncan or Raymond again. Wondering if you even wanted to. And then, stepping out into the daylight, suddenly free. The fallout of some obscure corporate restructuring. A few hundred new yen worth of apology from your former jailers, and a decision to start a new life. To leave the past behind. All of it. Until now. I know I've been out of touch. Wu stares at you, his goggles reflecting the harbor lights. You could say that. Yeah. He scans the waterfront, frowning. Let's just find Raymond. He was supposed to meet us in the plaza on the other side of this pier. The sooner we find him, the sooner you all can have a big, happy family reunion over dinner. Carter grins. And the sooner I can find a place to get a drink around here. Damn right. Ahead of you, Hong Kong rises serpent-like from the sea. Government and megacorp coiled together, writhing in their basket of institutionalized corruption. No one can tell where the snake's body ends and its tail begins. That's what Raymond used to say. Duncan turns and starts down the pier. Carter follows. Alright, so we're here. Yeah, I know how to control the game. Okay. Yes, I can zoom in and out. And I can refocus. Yes. This is the whole docks, alright. Let's look around. Maybe we'll find some shit. Let's see what we can find. Let's inspect that. Fresh construction is expanding the harbor. Out in the water, corporate interests can afford to something couldn't finish that. I hate the speed on those. They need to make those a little bit longer, especially if I'm trying to read it. The guard shack at the end of the pier is dark and empty. Duncan gives the gate a push, but it doesn't budge. Huh. Well, that was open earlier. Duncan frowns. Looks pretty solid. Guess we'll have to find another way to reach the plaza. Guess so. Strange that there's no one here, though, isn't it? Carter shrugs. Who knows? It's Hong Kong. Not exactly sure how things work around here. Come on, rookie. We can cut through the construction site. I hate it when you call me that. The gate is locked, but the nearby control panel appears accessible. Carter pulls it open with a metallic screech that pierces your skull, sending a new wave of pain down to your churning stomach. She examines the control panel for a moment, then throws Wu a backwards glance. Looks like there's another way off the docks on the other side of this gate. I think that I can bypass the lock. Carter fiddles with some wires and the door lock hisses open. Got it. Let's go. Movement. The group on the dock was fishing a package out of a speedboat when you surprised them. Now the package is at the bottom of the bay, and the speedboat is disappearing into the distance. They close on you, red-faced and yelling. The light of the harbor glints off their weapons as they approach. The leader shouts something in Cantonese, but it's too fast to make out. You're rusty. It's been years since Raymond's house and the language lesson that wouldn't end. The old man never spoke anything but his native language at home. Wu speaks with authority. His Cantonese is as solid as ever. He never let it drop. You guys doing some late night fishing? The smuggler smiles. Oh yeah, we're fishing for assholes. Wu points at their weapons. You're gonna need some better bait. All you're gonna catch with that is trouble. We're just passing through. Why don't you put the guns away? Their spokesman laughs, looks at his crew. Hey, you talk good Cantonese, baby. Real authentic. Keeps laughing. Actually, you just told me you're gonna crap a gun. Wu flashes his badge. Lone Star. Put the guns down. The smuggler squints at Wu's badge and smiles at his face. Never seen a badge like that before. Either it's fake or you're some kind of security guard. He grasps his rifle. Either way, this ends the same. I think he's done talking. Okay, we're gonna turn-based combat now. Turn-based combat though. Wait, are they over there? Okay, okay. I got something for their ass. Oh no, I can't Overwatch, bro. That is BS. I bet you he can. No, he can't either. None of us can Overwatch. Oh, there's no cover there for her. Fuck it. I'll Duncan go here, and then I'll go here. Damn, you suck. Oh, he's flanked. Oh, we got some guy. We got some guy over here trying to beat people up. I'm gonna mana ball these guys over here. I feel like that's gonna be good, but then that guy is just right there though too, so that is also a problem. I must deal with this asshole right here next to me. Take 10 damage, bitch. Dude, that's 20 damage, bro. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, you got a baseball bat. That's why you running up. What you thinking? What you thinking? Duncan, I'm gonna need you to get up in there, my boy. Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh my god. I'm gonna hit him with a mana ball. I'm doing it. Right there. Bam, homies. Now that is what I call a mana ball. Yeah, boy. Yeah, my boy. Do you think those guys were triad? Not sure. I don't recognize their tattoos. Yeah, that's how you do it right there. You seen that? 'Cause I saw it. Toko. Oh, I'll take it, but you know, I don't like to use drugs in games. Because, you know, I use drugs in real life. So, I know what they can do to you, and I'm not going to do that to my character. Another gate panel. This one's been vandalized and busted up good. A real nightmare of a repair job. Who stares at the fence, considering? Loops and whorls of razor wire glitter in the lamplight. Looks edged with monofilament. The corporations here don't screw around. Why don't we just cut ourselves an opening? She shakes her head. Even if you could, it'd snap back on you. Ever seen a high-tension wire whip through a human body? You don't want to. Duncan nods in agreement. We aren't touching it. How about it, Carter? Do you think you get the gate open? She winks at him. What do you think? She eyeballs the job. It'll take me a few minutes, though. Frowning, she leans in to get a closer look at the mangled fuse box. A few seconds later, she starts pulling wires and yanking fuses, a look of intense concentration on her face. She's competent. In Cantonese, Jax. He sounds like Raymond when he does that. She's competent. I know. She runs the riot squad, and I'm assigned to. He continues in Cantonese. We only speak Cantonese from now on, just like we did when we lived at Raymond's. Those endless drills are about to pay off. Just like at Raymond's. He nods once, satisfied, then turns his back and scans the horizon. At least you can still handle yourself in a fight. Wu says nothing back. He stands with his back to you, thumbs hooked into his belt. The silence between you gets louder, heavier. Then it's broken by a sudden wailing screech. Wu's hand goes to his holster. The screech is replaced by the sound of the grinding wheels. Glancing over to the console, you see Carter grinning back at you. Got it. The light from the nearby vendor stall stabs into your eyes, triggering a throbbing ache in the back of your skull. You stop short, squinting, as rough voices drift on in the wind. Where's everyone else? Where's the damn shipment? Haven't seen them yet. We just got here. The voice becomes irritated. Long way is probably waiting for us, so we can haul it out of the boat for him. That lazy bastard. Let's just hang out here, let him find us. Cutter keeps her voice low. Looks like we're on a stroll through Smuggler Central. These gangers don't know we're here. We could probably just slip past. Or we could clip them. They're already looking for us. Might be better to take them out now while we've got the element of surprise on our side. Crossing the street, you can make out 4 shadowy figures loitering in the plaza ahead. Troll, orc, dwarf, elf. 2 men, 2 women. They're different from the smugglers on the dock. Alert, poised, professional. You can see that they've made a token attempt to conceal their weapons. The unspoken message is clear. We're strapped. Mind your manners. Wu stands up tall, takes that amused tone he gets whenever he's standing toe-to-toe with someone bigger. Someone who doesn't know they're about to go down. Evening, folks. You got permits for those bazookas? The thick troll pulls his mouth into a comic frown. Permits? Give me a minute. He makes a show of patting his pockets. Nope, guess not. I must have dropped mine in a dumpster, along with the last idiot who stepped to us. Wu coolly surveys the scene, nods in a friendly fashion. Is that right? Well then. You can almost feel Wu's cop training kick in. It's like watching a drone execute a command routine. He reaches for his rifle, brings it up quick, but it's too late. By the time it hits shoulder level, an assortment of nasty-looking ordnance is already trained on his head. Carter backs him up. She whips her arms forward, fists blazing with magical fire. Her eyes sweep the scene, darting from one figure to another. Alright, everyone, just be cool. The thick troll's voice is casual, amused. He shakes his gun at Wu's face. Little late for that, isn't it? The troll notes your action with a nod. Maybe we got off on the wrong foot just now. Something we can do for you, officer? His mouth breaks into a patronizing grin. Wu's jaw tightens, but his tone stays cool and controlled. I'm looking for an old man, Raymond Black. We're supposed to meet him here. You know? The troll nods his enormous head. Mm-hmm. Wu's voice gets an edge. You can see a vein in his temple start to pulse. Where is he? Carter sees it too. Keeps her voice neutral. Easy, Duncan. The troll maintains amused eye contact, but his weapon stays trained on Wu. That's right. Easy, Duncan. Your friend Raymond never showed. We've been waiting for the better part of an hour. You were gonna meet with Raymond? Mm-hmm. Keep talking. The troll's yellow-brown touch shifts into a smile again. He needed friends, the heavily armed kind. The old man hired us to take you all on a little excursion. Wu's brow furrows. Hired you? He takes a moment, looks them over. They're an odd assortment. A cybered up troll, an orc girl with magical fetishes, a dwarf with a cyber deck slung on her back, and a tall man standing behind them. Inscrutable. All with guns trained on Wu. Understanding spreads across Wu's face. His jaw tightens. You're Shadowrunners. The troll nods. Wu's shoulders creep up. His stance tightens. This is bullshit. Raymond would never hire Shadowrunners. They're criminals. The troll corrects him. Mercenary operatives. The dwarf cuts in. Her voice is soft but strong. Criminal mercenary operatives. So, yeah, you were right. Your buddy Raymond was associating with a bunch of hardened criminals. The troll tosses Wu a sideways smile while staring down the barrel of his gun. Sorry to burst your bubble, Lone Star. Guess you didn't know the old man as well as you thought, huh? Wu tries to shake it off, but he's struggling to process the information. You can feel the heat coming off of him. The runners sense it too, and they tense up tight. They're keyed on Duncan, and their guns are big. The looks on their faces make it clear. One wrong bead of sweat and Wu's going down in a red mist cloud. Carter remains completely still. Her voice is level, moderate. She's done this before. Let's all stay focused. No need for this to get ugly. She speaks quietly to Wu, who listens without turning, his focus squarely on the troll. We need to find Raymond. These are the people who can help us do that. What were you hired to do? You can tell the orc girl's had enough of the tension. She blurts it out. The old man wanted us to take him into Kowloon walled city. She waves a hand at the three of you. You too. Two large rats clinging to her hip and shoulder poke their heads out of the folds in her clothing. They fix their beady eyes on you intently. You know the walled city? Slum, right? I've heard of it. The girl sneers, rolling her eyes. It's a shithole. The worst slum in the Eastern Hemisphere. Memories of growing up in the Redmond Barrens flash to your mind. We get it. It's a real bad place. Now, why would a little old man pay you to take him there? The dwarf standing next to her nods and jumps in. Wouldn't say that. He mumbled a lot too. Just kept rambling on and on about how we had to get in. Under ordinary circumstances, I never would have accepted the gig. The walled city's the last place I want to go, but the old man rolled up a truckload of new yen. You gotta eat, right? Wu risks a glance at you. His weapon remains trained on the Shadowrunners, but a flicker of uncertainty plays across his face. Interesting story. Seems like a good time to ramp down the threat of violence, don't you think? The troll flashes you a smile that's all tusks and no warmth. Okay, gang. I'll tell you what. He looks at his team as he slowly starts to lower his weapon. We're all gonna put our guns down. Get down now! Carter! Snipers, take cover! Holy shit. Holy shit. The sound of high caliber rifle shots hang in the air, and the red dots of laser sights sweep the area. Carter, the troll, and the silent elf lie dead in widening pools of blood, their heads broken open like melons dropped from a 4-story building. The orc girl screams from cover, Nightjar! Nightjar, come on, big man, talk to me. Gut shot. No, no. She turns to the dwarf, her eyes wild with fear. Oh shit, this isn't good. A voice blares out from a loudspeaker. This is the police. Lay down your weapons, Put your hands behind your head and come out where we can see you. Duncan Wu, Jack Thorburn, come out where we can see you. You have 3 seconds. Duncan crouches behind cover, his gaze locked on Carter's corpse. His voice comes out in a hoarse roar. Stand down, damn it. I'm law enforcement, Lone Star, Lone Star. He's driven deeper into cover by a hail of gunfire. The dwarf shakes her head at him. Her voice is flat. Save your breath. They won't listen. Use your eyes. These bastards aren't here to make arrests. The sniper shot hits the wall next to her head, showering her an explosion of plaster. We need a way out of here. Now. Everyone pipe down. Just give me a minute. The rat girl stares at the ground intently as if listening. Then her brow furrows, her eyes go beady, and her nose wrinkles up. She begins to sway back and forth, her lips moving soundlessly. She snaps out of her trance. Okay, I've got a way out. It's at the end of the street. Everyone, come with me. Everyone? We don't need the rent-a-cops, Gobbit. We're the only ones. The little orc whips her head towards her friend. They've got extra firepower, Iz. I got us an exit, but we gotta get past the heat, and we can't shoot our way out of this on our own. If nothing else, they can soak up a few rounds for us. She turns to you, her pupils pinpricks of intensity. Just stick to cover and keep close. There's a door down the street that leads to a back alley. That's our exit point. You fall behind, you get left behind. Shit, we got rent-a-cops, man. They are now playing. How much is this gonna take? 2? Oh my god. Dude, that thing is amazing. And he healed himself. What a B-word. What a B-word. You missed, buddy. Got his ass. We're gonna have to push up the street. It's the only way. Alright, so they are targeting me now. They have more stuff than I intended. Alright, let's get this bad boy up in there. Where's the shaman? Conjure. You. I can throw. Man, I got... Oh, bro. Alright. How is there no cover there? Like, that makes no sense. Fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. Never missed. Hella missed. Oh, they hit me up again, bro. Duncan, I need help, my boy. I need help, my boy. Shoot him. Damn. I think I'm doing it. Bro, they're not playing with me. Ooh, good shit, Duncan. Yeah, you're almost dead. Ooh, that was close. Bro. Bro. They just continue to keep doing that. They just continue to keep doing that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you see? You see? She's got a pretty good gun too. Yeah, bro. Yes, bro. Damn it. Bro. OMG. Okay. Bro, can I get a shot? Like, please. Oh my god, bro. Can I throw a grenade? Nope. How you gonna miss that, bro? How you gonna miss that? Bitch. Oh my god. Oh, dude, there's a lot of guys right there. I am getting hit up. Wait, what just happened? Did the game just freeze? Oh my god. Are you kidding me right now, Shadowrun? Do you see this? Wow. This is just insane that this would happen right now. Like, first mission of the game. Oh boy. We were almost done too. It's just crazy. But you know what? I'll finish this part and then I'll save the game. Then we'll get to the next part. But I'm gonna have to close the app here. So that's gonna be the end of the stream. I hope you enjoyed so far what has happened. Yeah, I'm sorry that this happened though. Well, y'all have a good one. Take care. I'm peacing out. Deuces, y'all.